question.
Because you just stated that you consider yourself very high
Yes,
value.
I consider myself...
But no one has told you that
Yes.
you're a man of high value.
I mean, I've been told.
Put the status
No.
on yourself.
I've been told many times.
By who?
By many women, many men, many old people, many wise people, many religious people, many scholars.
Yeah.
I've gotten this compliment often that you are actually a very equipped person. You have a very bright future. You have so many talents. You have so much potential, but none of that matters to me. Because I grew up knowing that the only thing that matters is how I feel about what I see in the mirror. So because I've established in my head that I am a tip-top peak of man, there's nothing that can convince me otherwise. A woman can come to me and say, you're ugly. You don't dress well. Your beard isn't the right shape. Your hair is all wonky. You're not big enough. You don't gym enough. You don't spend enough. That's not going to change, put a dent in my self-worth.
So you don't feel like you're conceited at all. You just feel like you're living in your truth as...
I believe so, because
high
being
value.
conceited for me is when you express that towards other people in a negative way.
Okay.
When you walk in the room and you say, I'm the guy. I'm the high value man. All of you are my minions. All of you are my followers. When you express it, how you express it defines whether it's conceited.
How you express it?
Yeah.
So you can openly show to other people that you are this specific thing and try downplay it for the sake of not being conceited.
This is the thing about being a real one, is that you just are it. You don't have to try
you don't have to talk about it.
Not
It's
even
just
talk. Exactly. You don't have to try to
Your
show
body.
it. And that's the
Yeah.
difference between the real ones and the fake ones. The fake ones go out of their way
Because
to
a lot
get
of people
everyone.
build themselves up to become this thing. You
Yeah.
have to understand there's not a lot of people that started off with just having like, the best marks in school, great sports bike, got all the girls, your dad got your car, then you got a great job. Like some people don't have that. Some people started off from the bottom. They had to build that all the way to the top. And so some people may have a more humble tone about them, but they will have more high value to me than someone that will go out of their way to say, I'm this, I'm that. Like, that's also very unattractive to women. Like, we like a man that has that confidence, that can show up as that man without doing too much or saying or having to remind me all the time.
So why is it that most women end up with the other guy? The guy who comes out and is toxic and says this, and the guy you just described gets most of the women.
It's because he talks a lot.
So most women are actually attracted to the douchebag, conceited, egotistic
most
type.
women are attracted to those types, but that will never last. It cannot sustain a healthy relationship. When I'm done screwing with that person and getting my high off of that person, I'm gonna go look for the guy that got his shit together, that treats me well, and that knows how to keep a low profile. Because honestly, the woman wants to be the one that shines. She doesn't want to be with someone that's always out there doing the most.
What makes you think the guy you're going to go to is going to value you the same way you value him? Because you just described him as an upgrade. So you're going to do your thing with this guy and have a good time, but you're going to go look for sustainability at the real prize. But by the time you've made that jump, your value has gone from here to here. Because now this guy knows that you've jumped from guy to guy to guy to guy. You've depreciated. And now you're coming to him, expecting him to give you the treatment that he would give a girl who has preserved herself from having been exploited. So now you're going to come to him and expect him to give you the same level of loyalty, same level of respect, same level of appreciation. Why? Because you're a woman and you deserve it.
It's not even about that. It's about who is meant for you. I don't feel anyone who is meant for you will judge you off of your past, because everyone has a past, and I'm not coming into your life to worry about anyone before me. And if you are so concerned on people from the past, then you're looking at the wrong person.
Then you're looking at the minority of men.
No.
You're looking at the small
feel
percentage
like-
of men, because most men, and I can tell you this because I consider myself a man and I've had many conversations with men, and I can tell you that the woman who has slept with the whole city throughout her 20s is not attractive anymore. She could be beautiful on the outside, but that rap sheet makes her unattractive altogether, because women don't think like men do and men don't think like women do.
Definitely.
To a woman it's like, and this is the thing where I think I spoke about it on another episode, where this equality thing where women think they can behave like men now and expect the same result, which is not the case. I know it's unfair, but you will never be able to sleep with so many people and get the same respect that a man does for sleeping with so many people. As a woman, yes, because men,
From
boys,
other men.
yes, from
Respect
other men,
from other men.
yes,
but not society on a
wait,
whole.
actually,
it's
actually,
not
yes,
attractive at
actually,
all.
it is. I can tell
It's
you why.
not.
Because women are attracted to men who are with women. That's why you see the same guy who slept with this girl and slept with her friend and her cousin and her sister and her auntie is still gonna get all the girls, because they know that he slept with the whole block, but they all still line up. But the guy who's never slept with anyone, the virgin, the good guy, the pure guy, girls aren't attracted to a guy who can't showcase his experience. That's why women go after women and men in relationships, because it's like, he can treat a woman, he can take a woman out, he can fly her to Dubai, he posts it on his story all the time. That could be me. So I just need to remove my challenge, which is this female, and put myself there, because I'll be the one to change him. But the reality of the matter is that a man who finds out that you have slept with 20 guys is not going to be attracted to you the same way he would be to a woman who's slept with 2 guys in her past. It's just a thing that women can't do that men do. Especially when you're trying to get the approval of a man, because you're jumping from this guy to get this guy's approval and say, look, I'm still good. Doesn't matter about my past. Doesn't matter that I've slept with everyone. Appreciate me for who I am. He's going to look at you like, no, because women are born with value, and I heard this on a podcast. Women are born with value. As a virgin, you're born pure and completely valuable. You don't have to do anything in your life. A man will come to your door, knock on your door, tell your parents, I want to marry this girl. She doesn't need to have a degree. She doesn't need to be educated. She doesn't need to do anything except breathe and look after her appearance. And a man, guaranteed, a man is going to come to your house and want to marry you. But a boy is born with 0 value, 0 net worth. Women aren't going to look at him until he's built up his value through the acquisition of things.
Okay.
So because of that, a woman who has slept with a lot of guys is like, I spent my 20s working to build my value to come and pay this price for this woman, and this woman who has slept with all of my homies is expecting me to pay the same price for a used bottle of milk. It's like going to Woolies and they tell you that you can only buy milk that's half drank by someone else. Are you going to pay for that milk? No, you're going to say, I want a fresh bottle.
Yeah.
So the milk can't now be in the bottle and say, yeah, well, I'm still milk. You can still put me in your cereal. I can still give you the creamy taste and flavor that you're looking for. The guy's going to be like, yo, no, I'm going to Spar or Pick and Pay. I want a closed bottle. I worked hard to spend my money on a quality product.
Yeah.
So women are delusional today because they think that they can get away with that, being a baddie in your 20s, and then you think some guy's just gonna magically give you all the respect that is due to someone who has been more self-controlled, self-preserved. It's just messed up that that's how it works.
Okay.
So you will always be with low-value men because you attract what you are at the end of the day.
Definitely. You always attract what you are, and that's a very big thing. Okay, so to wrap this up,
I feel like this was only me answering
yes,
questions.
yes. No, just to wrap this up, on this note, can you summarize the type of woman that a high value man wants? Go.
Quick summary. A woman who has not had sex with too many people.
Yeah.
Because she's still teachable.
Right.
And you can still show her things, and she's not going to come through with a reputation that's going to damage your life's work. a woman who is intelligent enough to think for herself,
Right.
but smart enough to understand how to play the role of a supporter, because no man wants to walk behind his woman.
Yeah.
He wants a woman that he can fall back on who's going to push him further. So support, being able to be, even if you're smarter than the guy, having the wisdom, that's the word, not clever, wisdom. A wise woman is the best gift to any man.
So a woman that's malleable.
Not malleable, no. Be you. Don't let me change you.
But you just said you want to be able to...
Support me, teach you. Teaching you doesn't mean changing you. It means you just haven't experienced certain things in life. And I'm happy to be your man to show you that. Not because you've learned it from all the other guys. It's like, okay, well, you're used up. So that's what a man's looking for. A woman who he can actually...
Something like a little bit of experience.
That's why I said slept with not too many guys,
Right.
but has still experienced herself
Right.
without having been out there like that.
Because to get a virgin in this day and age is just asking for a stretch from God. Yeah.
Depends on where you're looking.
Yeah, it does.
It's just the patience. People aren't
Talking
willing
about
to
South
wait.
Africa.
Exactly. Go to church. You'll find them everywhere, in
I'm
every
sure.
church.
I'm
But the patience, men aren't patient enough to wait
Yeah.
after that date. Like, well, I can go get it for free with this other hand. Why are you gonna? Well, it's messed up. But yeah, that intelligent, wise, self-motivated. You don't want a woman who you constantly have to come and be like, come, let's go, pick up the pace. No, because you're gonna be down some days, and now what? You're both supposed to just be down. You want a woman who can get up and be like, bro, get up. You said you were gonna do this. It's time for you to do this. Because I'm doing this, and I said I was gonna do this, and I'm doing this. So let's move. That's the perfect kind of woman. Ride or die, she's with you in the hustle.
Ride or die.
Yeah.
I don't think anyone wants to die. Not to the point where it's like you do too much. And I always say you never let the blind lead you.
No, but ride or die is more like when you get married, we're in it till we die.
For sure.
So we're gonna be riding till we die.
Okay, sure. If we're talking about marriage.
It's just the loyalty thing for me, that statement. Like, you with me or we're down together. But be your own person. Don't look for me to complete you. Be full and then come. Because I'm coming to you full as well.
Yeah.
We're coming as two whole people who don't need each other, but who appreciate
what each
other upgrades in the other person. But without you, I'm fine. I just prefer it with you because you add that extra thing on top.
Do life with you.
Yeah.
Basically.
So just summary, those 5 things. You don't have to be rich. You don't have to have like a degree in astrophysics. Just have a kop that works.
Okay. Great. I think
What about...
pretty much sums up everything.
okay, I feel like... Yeah, sure. This is the Caleb interrogation show today.
Yeah. You made me run this one, so you answer.
Oh, I didn't make you do anything. This is your show. This is your podcast. But yeah.
Right.
Cool.
So it was nice talking to you.
Thanks for having me on the show. It's great to be here.
You'll be here next week.
I'll let you know. But yeah.
Yeah.
Awesome. Thanks, guys. See you next time.
Okay, bye. Okay.